something else implanted that. But this perimeter of possibilities is that we learn things. You know, going through life, we learn. We have knowledge that we got from experience, things that we're taught in school, things that we learn on our own and through our study. And to demonstrate this, this is my high-tech, low-tech demonstration. And I hope you can all see it. But what I thought of, and not Neil deGrasse Tyson, is that if you imagine this circle, can you see that circle?
Yeah.
If this circle is the body of your knowledge and your experience and everything that you've gained in life so far, then this perimeter around here is in touch with the infinite everything else that you don't know. So this perimeter is the new possibilities that you can explore, that you can bump up against and learn from and expand into. And as you do that, you grow the body of knowledge more. And so your perimeter then expands and you're open to even more stuff that you hadn't considered before. So the possibilities, like if you're making a decision, if you make a decision now in your present place in life, you think you can have more possibilities occur to you than when you were 3.5, or 17, or 20? Yeah. So that's your perimeter of possibilities, ever expanding as you grow, and it's there. So I said earlier too that we are connected to that divine infinite intelligence, that one mind, that all-knowing beingness that we call by many names, including God. So in addition to our life experience and our life learnings, we have something else that is greater. Our consciousness, something else that science is attempting to study, consciousness and its creative beingness. So your consciousness then works in the same way. So if you imagine this is your consciousness, and this is the divine infinite, everything that there possibly is, was, or ever will be, then your consciousness is all that knowledge we talked about initially. And it is also your understanding of God, your understanding of that infinite beingness and your connection to it. It is also all of your beliefs in there. I imagine it like a dream, what's it? The Indian dream catcher. Yeah, it looks like a dream catcher. And there's this web of belief. So with these beliefs in your consciousness, if you have beliefs that are perhaps limiting, like you're not smart enough, or you don't deserve that, or that it's impossible to do this, when you touch these new possibilities that you are aligning with on your perimeter, those beliefs come in and they say, you're not good enough, or you're not smart enough. And as you do that, it's reducing your perimeter again. Makes sense? It's drawing back. Your beliefs are drawing you back from the greater possibilities that you already realize are available to you. You just don't believe you can have them. So, the perimeter of possibilities is, to me, that connection with the infinite. And as we open ourselves more in those possibilities and our willingness to accept them as true possibilities for us, we expand. We expand in our life and our consciousness and our experience of life, the things that we want in life. And whatever we do, with our consciousness, those beliefs are at the center. And those beliefs will either pull us back or they'll allow us to grow and expand. So what we want to do is to expand those beliefs. And Ernest Holmes, we'll go to our founder, Ernest Holmes, for a quick quote. He addressed this expansion and this experience this way. The Spirit can give us only what we can take in parts of itself, only as we partake in its nature. It can tell us only what we can understand. The infinite knowingness becomes our wisdom only in such degree as we embody its intelligence. It has been said that we can know God only so far as we can become God. This is a far-reaching thought and should be carefully scrutinized. It is to be taken figuratively and not too literally, for we cannot really become God, but we can and do partake of the divine nature, and the universal does personify itself through us in varying degrees according to our receptivity to it. So those varying degrees in that receptivity go back to this perimeter. However, we are willing to accept these new things. And the embodiment is to take on that which is our divine nature. Because within each of us is that life, that one being, that infinite intelligence. When we're willing to believe it and to take it on. So as we do what we do, and we study, we expand, we can take on that divine nature. We can come to evaluate where we are in life, what we are accepting as our truth. And we can either draw in, or we can expand. And we can embody that truth that we are, that beauty that we are, that infinite intelligence, that life that God is within us. So, what do you want? There you go. Yeah. Want to play in the infinite?
Yes.
Well, how do you do that? Well, I'll tell you. So what we want to do is we want to expand our consciousness. We want to make that circle bigger. We want to touch more possibilities so that we can reach out and grow even more. And a way that we can do that here at Harmony Center is to take classes. There are classes offered here, the Science of Mind classes, that whatever you put into it is what you get out of it. And it's very rich. And what these classes do is, they talk about spiritual principle, but they're not receiving a bunch of dog that you have to swallow. What you are doing is you are looking at your own beliefs. What's right for you right now? Well, how did you get here? How did I come to think this way? And you examine it, and you see if that's valid for you now, and if it's something you really want to continue. And perhaps it is. And perhaps it isn't. And if it isn't, there's the opportunity then to make a new decision and to heal whatever it is that took you to that limiting belief. Heal it through treatment, prayer, heal it through meditation, spiritual practice. And even if you don't take classes, you can study. You can study what it is, your understanding of God, whatever that is. You can study that to deepen your connection, to find that love within, and to recognize your true potentiality, which is infinite. You can also just read, be in meditation and prayer on your own. Whatever it is for you to make that connection, to be